Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And what I want to talk about is gifts. And I use gifts a lot. And now, this is something that I've learned. It's I'd say I probably haven't been doing this for maybe the last 20 years. I really learned how to do it when I moved down to Central America because I can't talk. So then I had to figure out other ways to communicate. And one of the main things that I learned was the best gift to give is a gift that is unexpected. And this is why I say sometimes I give at first when I first meet someone. And already that starts with manners, being manly, understanding how to be manly, and that would be like a handshake, a smile. Down there, a little hug for women. It's just things like this that it shows you have class. And but then, like I say, you also give gifts. I mean, as an item. And I'll do it because, like I say, a lot of times I can't communicate. I can't talk. And so it could be a piece of beef jerky, candy, gum. You know, there's just, it's really opens things up. I mean, even though we can't talk, they look at me differently. And it makes it a whole lot easier to communicate, even though we can't talk. In other words, if they're going to mug me, if it's a policeman, there's stuff like that. Now, a lot, like I say, policemen, you can't do that here in the United States. I don't even think they know how to be nice. You know, they do everything by the book. And that's what I try to do, is get people off of the book. If I can deal with you one-on-one, personally, then we can get things done. I don't like being treated like one of the herd. And so I've got to step out of that herd some way or another. And that's why I'm giving gifts. And I know some of you have been wondering, how can I, because I don't pay rent. I haven't paid rent. I haven't paid rent a long time. Put it that way. And one of the things is, I told you, I have skills. And I try to I'm always looking for more skills, trying to learn something. Some things I can do, some things I can't do. That's one of the problems I'm having where I'm living now, is this is a farm I'm living on. One thing that I've learned is I don't farm well. I'm not a good farmer. And when I started wearing, what do you call it? Glasses, is when I started, I didn't enjoy mechanicking. being a mechanic, doing stuff like that, because it's hard to see. And I mean, it's already bad enough busting your knuckles and stuff like that, but it was hard to see. And so I had to kind of change the way I do things. And then, so I keep adding skills, because wherever I'm at, I'm an asset. And so that's already a good thing right there. And then, now this is the part that a lot of people don't realize. And I tell people all the time, you never ask for something without giving something in return. Okay, yes, I'm not paying rent. But what I do, and I also mentioned I don't have but maybe 2 or 3 months of food. And but what I do is I buy food. And normally about once a month, maybe more. It just kind of depends. But I like shopping at Sam's. I like buying bulk. And I will buy a couple $100 in bulk food, with the intent, everybody needs food. And I'm eating wherever I'm at. I'm eating, so I'm consuming food too. So I buy lots of food. And now that goes back to I've mentioned I have no money. And what I've learned is people that need money, they always need more money. The reason people need money, they don't know how to. They're not responsible enough to handle money, take care of their expenses. They overspend. I say I live well beneath my means, and but a lot of people don't. And those people, I don't stay with those people, because, like I say, they got problems already. They can't even afford themselves. The last thing they can do is afford me. And so I don't. And so I'm with people that are responsible. And they're always amazed on how much food I bring in. And, I tell them all the time, man, I thank you, I appreciate you feeding me, you're taking care of me, so I'm giving them food. And like I say, we go out to eat. I pay for that. And, there's, go to the movies. Oh, I love going to the movies. And these are all things that we're enjoying each other's company. I mean, this is why I like being around people. And I don't know. I've got a bag with really cool gifts, and these gifts. A lot of the stuff in that bag is gold and silver. And I let people reach in this bag and they can feel and see what they want. And then, so they're getting something, looking at the time, they're getting something, they're choosing their own. Instead of me trying to give them something that's, I let them choose. I do that a lot of times around Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, just, stuff like that. So in other words, I'm looking for opportunities to give. And some people are just really nice. And if you're a real nice person, and we're doing things, and we're having fun, spending time together, and then I give you $20 and say, hey, you're a good person. You know, I mean, what the hell is that going to mean? You know, it doesn't mean much. That's what I'm saying. Money is not. It's just a tool. Is all it is. So, and you've heard me mention about buying gold and silver, even if it's $20 a month, because you're learning what the different kinds of gold and silver is. What do you want it for? What are you going to use it for? These are things you're going to learn. And so, like I say, so I will give coins because I'm helping them understand. When I give them a coin, they go, wow, you know, hey, that's really nice. Well, it's probably $20 or less for a coin. You know, but now they understand why and how gold and silver is used. That's one way of using gold and silver. I tell you, I've been known to give Krugerrands. Do you know what a Krugerrand is? That's another reason why you learn gold and silver. Now that's going to be a whole lot more than $20, but some people are worth it. And it's not the money, it's the gift that you're giving. And that's one of the reasons why I'm welcome to every place I go. I don't care what country I'm in. I don't care what languages they speak. And then they learn, they open. And when they open, they can see I'm trusted. I'm a man of my word. Matter of fact, I'm a man. They can count on me. This is what people learn when you are open. And giving gifts is one way to open people, show you're not a threat, and impress people. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.